Ali Rushnara, Labour Party, 15,896. Gail Phoebe Julia, Green Party, 6,391. Gomez Rini Oscar, commonly known as Oscar Rini, the Conservative and Unionist Party, 1,920. Hudson Vanessa Helen, Animal Welfare Party, People, Animals, Environment, 348. Khan Rabina, Liberal Democrats, 4,777. Mabbutt Jonathan Keith, commonly known as John Mabbutt, Social Democratic Party, 233. Masrur Ajmal, Independent, 14,207. Skates Peter Howard, Reform UK, 1,964. Uddin Shamsu, commonly known as Sham Uddin, Independent, 325. The number of ballot papers rejected was 320. Total electorate was 81,439. Turnout was 57.67%. And I do hereby declare that Rushnara Ali is duly elected. And now I would like to invite Rushnara Ali to say a few words.
Good morning, Madam MP.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Assalamu alaikum. It's wonderful to stand here before you as the re-elected Labour MP for Bethnal Green and Stepney. It's an honour and a privilege to be elected for the 5th time in this wonderful part of the East End. And for the first time for us, since I was elected, to be in a Labour government. I want to start off by thanking the returning officer and the acting returning officer, the police and volunteers for their incredibly hard work. I know this has been a really tough election. I'd like to thank my amazing, amazing agent, Graham Taylor, who's seen me through all my elections. And I want to thank, in particular, our brave and courageous team members, our Labour members, our community volunteers of all backgrounds, and our councillors, and the many others who came from near and far, because they saw the fact that certain forces were seeking to divide. And we all decided, quite rightly, that it's not right to divide. We have to unite. We have to stay together. We have to work together. I want to thank my friends and family for their love, and the wider community in my constituency and across our country of all backgrounds who've treated me as their family member. Because ultimately we are one. We are one family. And it's really important we always remember that, regardless of differences. And as my late great friend Joe Cox said, there is more that we have in common than that which divides us. And I'm incredibly proud of the fact that in 2010, I was the first person of British Bangladeshi heritage to have been elected in the seat of Bethnal Green and Bow, and I am grateful to the people of Bow who elected me up until this election, until the boundaries were changed. And that victory, where we defeated George Galloway's Respect Party and turned our back on division, that victory was a Labour gain in 2010, and it ushered in 3 more British Bangladeshi women Labour members of Parliament. And I'm really proud that it's in this seat, in this part of the East End, that we open doors for British Bangladeshis in the Labour Party. And I will always make sure that the Labour Party is a party that belongs to all of us, all faiths, those of no faith, and all backgrounds, because that is the spirit of the Labour Party. And I have a special message, which is that our party, the Labour Party, played a really important role in the formation of my country of birth, Bangladesh. And I know that bond of closeness and friendship is a precious one, and we will and must always make sure that that remains, and where things don't go as they should, just as you would do in your own family, we work to fix that, because the Labour Party belongs to all of us. And now that the Labour Party is in government, it belongs to the nation, and we are here to serve. And this is a moment of great opportunity and great hope for the East End of London and for our country. For our country, change is coming. Change for our beloved NHS, our schools, our housing, our future. An opportunity for us to serve after 14 years in opposition. We are ready to serve. The Labour Party is ready to put country before party. And change for our community here in the East End is absolutely vital. That means we can start to provide the housing that's desperately needed, the care, health care that people desperately need after suffering the pandemic and the disproportionate death rate that has affected all of us, where we lost loved ones and we are still recovering. And the desperate child poverty, the worst in the country.